So like our qualified ratio when we first started out, I think was like that number would have been 38%. I was like, okay, cool. Now I got a baseline. And so I waited a couple weeks and I was like, hey, where are we at now? And then it went from 38 to 49.5%. We did see an increase in qualified applications. So the pixel setup work and the closers, hey, leads are great. They like the leads that are coming in. In fact, if I look at my stats here, March 24th through the 30th, because I look at it on a weekly basis, qualified applications, the ratio is 54%. So it even went up a little bit more. So it's doing what it's supposed to do, even with our adjustments. And I'm just happy to see that stuff coming through. So
That is awesome news to me. Just to make sure I heard that correctly, essentially starting from before SimpleCheck, the qualified lead ratio you said was like 23, 25%.
yeah, so that was like March 5th through the 9th. First week with SimpleCheck was 23%. If I adjust it for our more lenient settings, that 23% was actually like a 38%. And so if I look at the settings that I applied to that first week, it would have been 38%. And then if I look at the settings, same exact settings, but now 4 weeks later, we're at 54%. So we went from 38 to 54. So it's 2, 10, 16. That's like a 50% lift. So somewhere around there.
That's from feeding the pixel is what you're saying, right?
Yes. Yeah. We were able to feed the pixel really quick, which is great. And so now we're seeing the fruits of that. Like this, if I look at like the most recent ones, I mean, it's the majority is green.
Wow.
Overall, we're looking good. Yeah.
That is amazing. There's nothing better than hopping on like the month check-in and
Yeah.
the client's like, yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm super stoked about it. I knew it would. And here we are.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah. Awesome service. Again, significant improvement. And so just happy with everything. So no complaints. No brainer.
Awesome. Appreciate it, brother.